She's one of the most prolific songwriters in history with over 1,000 songs under her belt, including Say Don't Go, her immensely popular collab with Taylor Swift.
And get this, she's already getting Oscar buzz for her new song, The Fire Inside. It's Grammy, Emmy, and Golden Globe winning songwriter. Our friend Diane Warren is here. Hello.
Hi. Great to see you guys.
I can't believe you made it here after you photobombed Adele today. I mean, this is phenomenal.
Incredible. What was that moment like? You saw them taking her picture and you thought, this is my moment.
Well, I've worked with Adele, and I know her and stuff, and she has a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
And so I saw the photographer, I went, so
it's very you. And this is why people keep coming back. Like Taylor Swift. So Say Don't Go made quite the splash when it was included in Taylor's version of the 1989 album. What was the funnest part about working with her?
You know what the funnest part of, I mean, it was great to work with her, but the funnest part was when that song finally came out after 9 years.
Well, let's talk about that. When you hear that a song that you worked on like this goes into the vault, what goes through your head? Because I feel like you have a deep connection with this music.
Well,
right.
I just figured, you know, nothing would ever happen with it. Like, it would never see the light of day. And then I found out it was coming out. I was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. And I didn't even hear the finished record until, like, you know, 2 hours before it came out. I only had the guitar vocal demo that we did.
Oh, I love it. So would you collab again with her, even if it takes 9 years for the song to come out?
I hope it's quicker, but yeah, of course I would.
Did you see Eras Tour?
I usually write by myself, but I would, you know, I'd of course write with her again.
Did you go to the tour? Were you
I did.
able
I
to?
went to the last night. It was loud. Oh my God, my ears were like.
I gotta protect these Oscar nominated ears.
Winning.
Winning.
Not exactly.
So
winning.
you have written over 1,000 songs. Who is doing you so dirty that you don't run out of ideas? Or do you ever, where do the ideas come from?
No, ideas come from everywhere. I always have my antennas up, so I'm always like someone will say something or I'll read something. You know, ideas are everywhere, so you just have to be, you know, open to hearing them and you know, knowing what to do with them.
Okay, well,
you know?
tell me how this process goes. Eva Longoria calls you and says, hey, I'm doing a movie about flaming hot Cheetos called Flaming Hot.
Yeah.
I think you should write a song for it. What do you say? What goes through your mind first?
Okay, so when I saw the movie, and I was intrigued with the idea, but it's not just about Flaming Hot Cheetos. It's about Richard Montañez, you know, who was a janitor that came up with this idea and you know, had the balls to call the can I say that?
Yes.
TV, to call the head of the company, the chairman, with this idea, and he made it happen. So the fire inside has two meanings, right? It's the fire inside, okay, you eat a lot of hot Cheetos, you're gonna have some fire inside.
Yeah.
But it's really about passion.
Yeah.
The fire inside is what makes you follow your, not just follow your dreams, it makes you make your dreams come true. Every obstacle, like we all have had obstacles, all you guys getting to where you are, me getting to where I am, certainly, you know, all the people that told me I couldn't do something, or, you know, that song's not right, or how can you be a songwriter, how can, you know, this won't work, that won't work. Well, you know what? No, it will. And every time, you know, someone says that to me, it just makes me more determined. And that fire inside is what it burns even brighter.
And the passion, speaking of Becky G, she brings passion to everything she does. So that's a really great collab.
And so all of us on this movie, you know, Eva Longoria, who directed this amazing movie, and Becky, they all came from nothing, right?
Yeah.
They all had that dream, you know, like me, like all of us getting here, right? So it's all about having your dream and the passion to follow it.
Well, we have a dream and a passion, and it is a game called Drop a Name, because you have collaborated with the biggest artists in the music game, and we're going to play a game. Okay, so here we go. We're going to ask you a question. You name the artist.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Out of everyone you've worked with, who was the most punctual?
Sophia Carson.
Okay. Who was the most mysterious?
I don't know, Taylor Swift, because it sure was a mystery till that song came out.
Who had the whole studio laughing the most?
Oh my God, that's a really good question. I don't know the answer. I don't know.
Okay.
There's no laughing. We only
me, 'cause I'm
focus.
say really
We only
inappropriate
focus
things
when
in
we're
the
with
studio.
Diane. We're trying to get nominated and win Oscars. Who made the best first impression?
I mean, everybody makes a good first impression. It's just sometimes when you get to know them. No, but everybody's cool.
Okay.
I'm not complaining.
Who surprised you the most?
God, that's another good. I don't know the answer to these. I wish I knew the answer to that. I don't know.
You're not a very good name dropper, Diane.
It's not a name necessarily, but whenever anything works, it surprises me.
I love that.
Because everything can get messed up in so many ways. You know, I want to say another word.
That is true. That really is true.
Switching gears for a minute, you have over 1,000 songs. Is there one hit you're like, if I never hear this again,
No,
I will be happy.
How could I ever say that about one of my songs? No, I've written a lot of songs, and I'm still writing a lot of songs, and I think I'm writing my best songs now. I could never get tired of hearing one of my songs. Like, that's the coolest thing in the world. Come on. I sat in a room and came up with something, and people are hearing it.
No, it's epic. I have one other question. Sorry, not to take it from Justin's serious side, but if you get an Oscar nomination this year for this Flaming Hot Cheetos song, The Fire Inside, would you possibly go to the Oscars dressed as a Flaming Hot Cheeto? Because you know Katy Perry has done that before for Halloween, and the costume is probably available for loan. Because you already have an Oscar, who cares, right?
No, I care. And let me see, would I go as a Flaming Hot Cheeto? Probably not, but I might wear a really cool orange suit.
You know what?
And that's kind of like being like a Flaming Hot Cheeto, isn't it?
I love it.
I'll have some like bags of Cheetos in my pockets.
I know you're going to bring them in the bag, yeah, for sure.
She is the Steven Spielberg of music. Diane, we love you so much.
Thank you.
And Diane's song, The Fire Inside, written for the movie Flaming Hot, is out now.